Today is one of those days where I wish I had gone to another school. Surrounded by giggling girls obsessing over boys, weekend parties, and homework complaints in the hallways of Fairfield High, I felt like the only one who actually cared about getting to class on time and earning good grades. As a short, unnoticed nerd with no sports to rely on for college, I just wanted to slip through the year without drama or best friends or boyfriends. But that ordinary afternoon walk home after history class changed everything when Aiden Callaway slammed into me, knocking my book to the ground and dragging me into his chaotic chase. I stood up, dusting myself off, and faced the school's notorious troublemaker. He hastily shoved the book back into my arms with a grumble. I frowned at his lack of apology and simply walked away, but he yanked my shoulder back, calling me bitchy. I shot back that he had run into me without checking if I was okay. He told me to stay out of his way next time, and I retorted that he could run around me like a normal person. His insult about my normality led to my lame comeback, which made him burst into laughter. Before I could escape, two guys chased him down the street. Aiden grabbed my arm and ran, ignoring my protests. He shoved me into a waiting car with his friend Alex, and we sped off. I punched his arm repeatedly, yelling about kidnapping, but he laughed and said the guys were just people he owed money to. The drive took us away from my house until Aiden switched seats and drove me home, casually mentioning he lived on the same street. I rushed inside to feed my Pomeranian Sassy, my mind racing with questions about the side of Aiden that did not match his antagonistic reputation. The next morning I walked to school tired from little sleep, navigating the stereotypical cliques of football players, cheerleaders, and the popular duo Nicole Sanders and Ryan Dixon. At lunch I heard a crash and saw Aiden beating a guy in the hallway, leaving him with a bloody nose and black eye. Aiden warned me not to say anything after catching me watching. I hurried to the library, unsettled. At home, Mom was early from her nursing job and announced we were invited to her friend Anna's wedding in a month. She volunteered me as a bridesmaid when one dropped out, ignoring my protests about dresses. I reluctantly agreed. On fitting day, Mom drove me to Anna's large house where perfume and laughter filled the air. The other bridesmaids were all blondes: Kelly, her sister Jenna, and cousins Hallie and Holly with blue tips. Anna, Robert's fiancée, introduced everyone warmly. To my shock, I learned Anna would be Aiden's stepmother and that Ryan and Kelly were her children, making the families blend soon. Ryan drove some of us to the bridal shop with Kelly, chattering nonstop beside me, while Aiden sat in front. At the shop I felt insecure in, the peach strapless ruffled dress among their tans and figures, but the girls and Anna complimented how great I looked. Outside afterward, Aiden argued heatedly with his dad Robert by the truck and stormed off. I followed him, behind his house where he smoked. He snapped that it was none of my business, but walked me home in surprisingly comfortable silence. Kelly began visiting often, becoming my first real friend. We walked Sassy to the park, bonding over divorced dads and family stories. She pulled me to Robert's house where Aiden teased her playfully and petted Sassy. Aiden joined our walk, bickering with Kelly over who should hold the leash until I took it. For the first time, I felt less alone. One evening I heard Aiden and Robert shouting as Aiden stormed out again. The next day Ryan asked if I had seen him since Aiden had run away. After fighting about the wedding, Kelly called Aiden from my room, but he dismissed everyone harshly. When she handed me the phone, I tried reasoning with him about people caring, but he lashed out saying we were not even friends. Kelly hung up on his yelling. Friday night, Kelly dragged me to a party despite my reluctance. I wore black jeggings and a denim top, feeling out of place amid the loud music, dancing, and drinking. I talked awkwardly with Lucas, a groomsman whose mom knew mine through work. He was friendly and we discussed the wedding. Kelly got tipsy and teased me about socializing. Aiden appeared with a red cup, hostile and drunk. He mocked me and clashed with Lucas, leading to a fist fight. Ryan broke it up, drove Kelly home, and left me to handle Aiden at my house since Mom worked late. I gave him ice for his black eye and bruised knuckles, scolding him for ruining the night and always messing things up. He opened up briefly before I handed him blankets and went to bed. Morning brought a note thanking me and playfully saying I looked cute sleeping. Saturday at Anna's house we discussed rehearsal and photos. Aiden arrived late and tense, sitting between me and Lucas while apologizing for the fight. Robert pulled him aside. Anna paired us for couple shots, switching Lucas with me. Later Aiden and I lingered alone in the living room. He admitted we were both outcasts, me innocent and nerdy, him scary and intimidating, yet the same in not fitting in. We agreed outcasts should stick together. That evening alone with my Star Wars marathon, Kelly and Aiden surprised me at the door. I let them in embarrassed, remote in hand as a makeshift weapon. We watched films, Aiden claiming my spot on the couch and eating all the popcorn. In the dark kitchen he stepped close behind me while I made more, covering my hands on the bag, trailing kisses along my neck and jaw, his touch sending shivers and fire through me before pulling away with a wink and returning to the movie. I stayed distracted the rest of the night as Kelly teased us about flirting. I tried focusing on the films, but could not shake what had happened. The following days passed in school stress. I snapped at small things and struggled with a democracy test. Ryan helped when I dropped papers, offering to drive me for the forgotten bridesmaid dress and his tux after Nicole confronted us jealously at his car. In the car, he apologized for her and confessed he had once liked me, but now saw me as a sisterly best friend after really talking. We laughed easily about social status, nerds, and futures, cementing our bond as he said I would make more money than everyone anyway. I felt better about myself. Later, Aiden texted to meet at the park. I took Sassy on her leash and walked there, heart racing, wondering what new trouble or moment awaited with him amid the building wedding tensions and his family storms. As the wedding approached fast with rehearsals looming and unresolved fights hanging over Aiden and Robert, I wondered how deeply this outcast connection would pull me into his world and what secrets or chaos the coming days would reveal next.